Good afternoon, Chaos. This is Akelatos, your friendly Legion's leader, here with a strategy video for First Order in the Heroic Sith Triumvirate raid. So you'll see here that my Kylo Ren Unmasked is maxed except for the gear 12 plus gear. I have mostly health mods with one random speed mod. I need to probably change that. You'll see he's got a lot of health. He's got a decent amount of speed, though I'm not super worried about it. Damage, whatever. I'm just mostly looking for health and protection. That's what his main goal here is. First Order Stormtrooper, his mods are all over the place. Those need to be changed, so don't look at what's there. However, I would also look for mostly health and protection on him. First Order Executioner, crit chance, crit damage sets. Want boosting health when possible, but primarily looking for speed, crit chance, and physical damage. I believe crit chance, this one should be potency. Well, ideally that's going to be an offense mod when I get it switched. Health there, well, all defense is the only option. So there's that for him. First Order Officer, you just want him to go as fast as possible. His survivability will be fine. He's got 2 tanks. His damage doesn't matter. Really, the faster you can get this guy, the better. Other than that, not a big deal. That's a lie. You do want some potency on him. So you want speed and potency. So I should have a potency cross. Yep. Because his pinning shot, he removes turn meter from the enemy with this special, and if he does remove turn meter, everybody else gets 15% turn meter. So you want to get speed and potency on the First Order Officer. And then the 5th member of this group actually is not First Order, but a Phoenix Squad member, Sabine Wren, who is there solely for her Darksaber Strike. And so because it's her Darksaber Strike that she's needed, speed. Doesn't matter how hard she hits for the most part. Though if you can get her crit chance and crit damage up, that's nice. But you want to focus on speed so she can get as many Darksaber Strikes as possible. Now that first video you saw was the 1.2 or 1.3 million run that I had earlier today. This one you're looking at right now is my 1.8 million run. Now, you may have noticed that when I am getting to the First Order Officer and he's giving somebody turn meter, I almost always give it to Sabine. That's because Sabine just wants to get her Darksaber Strikes up. So we want her to get as many as possible. Occasionally, I will use First Order Officer to dispel First Order Stormtrooper or possibly Kylo Ren Unmasked and give them a little bit of health and protection back. But for the most part, he's just giving turn meter to Sabine. Now, when First Order Officer gets his pinning shot, I am looking for the ad with the highest turn meter. That's it. When that ad has the highest turn meter, he's putting trying to get that turn meter gain, or trying to get that turn meter away and giving TM to the rest of my team. Now, Sabine, I use Demolish like once or twice, but every other turn when Darksaber Strike is up, she's hitting Sion. I try not to use her basic to hit Sion because I don't want to give him that speed or I have a chance for a counter. So her basic, I'm trying to hit the ads. For Kylo Ren Unmasked, I'm using him to stun the ads as often as possible. If Sith Assassin is there, he gets stunned first. But other than that, Kylo Ren is just trying to keep Taunt up as much as possible. When he's low on health, I will use his second special to get some health back. But other than that, he's just surviving. And whenever the raid ability is available to reduce the stacks of pain or cycle of suffering, I take those off as often as I can. The same thing with First Order Stormtrooper. I try and hit with him, I actually do want to hit Sion because I have his Zeta and he has a chance to call and assist. So I want him to call First Order Executioner. But basically, again, I use his raid ability when it's on cooldown and taunt all the time. And then if there's anything left, I will use his basic to hit Sion. Now, that leaves First Order Executioner, who you just saw hit 123,000. He is basically hitting Sion, hitting Sion, hitting Sion, hitting Sion, hitting Sion, hitting Sion. If you keep that up, and decent RNG, you could hit very, very high damage numbers like this 1.8. Good luck, K.